GNLD is people empowering people. Real stories, real people.
I first got started with GNLD over 19 years ago, and I was invited to come down and take a look at an opportunity that can change my life. I really didn't want to go, but I got invited so many times I went just to not be asked anymore. But as I got there, I heard about people who were using the product and feeling better, looking better. And one lady shared a testimony. She had lost over 80 pounds on the product, and that really was an eye-opener to me because, you know, before I married Hubert, I'm 5'9", and I had a perfect size 4-6 figure until 3 daughters came along. The amazing thing about these products is that there's so many people out there that can really be helped, and there's so many people who are looking for products that have true science, not just hype. We've been able to go out and help so many people with so many different problems because your health is your greatest asset, and if you're not enjoying health, then what else is there? And you know, that brought us right into the financial opportunity. We saw an opportunity that we can change our life because at that particular time, I was working 10 to 12 hours a day running our business as CEO of our company. And the situation with that is that I couldn't take a day off. I was married to this business. You know, I was married to Hubert, but I was also married to the business because once you're a sole proprietor, that's it. This is your responsibility. So this showed me an opportunity that I can be at home with my children and be at home with Hubert, spend the time, and still run our business from home.
We are making enough money at this point that it could afforded us to work and have the life that we always wanted.
With this opportunity, we were able to send all 3 of our daughters through the university of their choice, and we were able to pay for it and not to be burdened with loans or anything else, and that was truly a blessing. The other goal that we had was to be totally debt-free. And I know that there are many people out there that might be thinking, you know, I have a lot of credit card debt or whatever it is. One of the greatest joys that we personally experienced was having to write a final payment on a check that said final payment to all of our credit cards. You know, Hubert and I are still learning. After 19 years, we are still learning something new. And the conventions inspire you. You see the possibilities. When you see other people who are doing great in the business, you look at yourself and you think, we can do this, we can do this. And so I want to encourage each and every person to attend as many of the trainings, expose your business. You know, there's so many opportunities that you can expose your business where people know what you're doing. There are shows, there are expos, trade shows, even home shows. That's how we started. We started by doing home shows, just inviting our friends and family in to see the products and to share the opportunity. But whatever means, expose your business to as many people and don't prejudge. Don't think someone is not going to want what you have, because every single person wants to be in better health and every single person wants to have a better financial position. So expose it to as many people as you can. You have a business that you can work if you want to, or you can work if you don't want to. And that's a joy to be able to do that and to be able to help others. There's so many people out there that are looking, that are disillusioned. They're looking for an opportunity every day. They're waking up and they're praying, I need a better life. I need a better health. I need money. And so we have something that we can offer people that can change not just their lives, but it can change a whole generation.
I would say to anyone that's coming into this business or into GNLD at this point in time is to look at it as a future. Look at it as something that you can pass on to your children. Look at it as total freedom. Doing the things that you want to do, when you want to do it, and how you want to do it. I believe that there's a point in your life that you need to look at, what do I want to get out of life? What do I want to achieve? Because life is too short. And if there's an opportunity that can give you all these things, I think that GNLD is the place to be.
GNLD is a great business opportunity for anyone looking at really changing their life. Both Jill and I were introduced to GNLD about 18 years ago. We were both working as police officers right downtown Toronto. We had great jobs. We weren't looking for a business opportunity at that time. Because the products work, people come back month after month. They thank you for introducing them to the products. It is a word-of-mouth business. And if you're looking at generating a great income for your future, to build something for your retirement, with GNLD being around for already 50 years, guarantee that we'll be around for another 50 years. So you can really build a long, stable business, and the income level is actually unlimited. You can make as much money as you want. Jill and I had talked about starting a family, living in the country. We were living in the city at the time, and we knew we didn't want to raise children in the city. So we saw this as an opportunity that we could maybe build a part-time business where eventually I could leave my job.
Well, because of GNLD, Nada was able to stay home, leave the police force, and she was raising our kids. We have 2 boys. And as the income grew, it turned into a full-time business for Nada. And because of that, I was able to leave my job as a police officer. So we were both able to stay home and raise our kids together and watch them grow and do all the sports and dirt biking and snowmobiling and be able to do it with them on our schedule. There was nobody telling us what time we had to go to work, what time we have our lunch. We make our own schedule whenever we want.
One thing that I think attracted me to GNLD is being a police officer and coming back from that background and really wanting to make a difference in people's lives and help people. I found at my job I was struggling with that, and I really wasn't making a difference, especially in the big city of Toronto. And as my GNLD business grew, I got really excited because people really appreciated what I was doing, helping them with their health and really making a difference in their lives. And I get thanked constantly from my customers, my distributors. We really do change people's lives, either with their health and also with their financial situation. And that's one of the reasons that really attracted me to the GNLD business.
I think that's what makes the difference is being a police officer, you're sometimes saying that you're banging your head against the wall because there's so much crime and it's tough. It's a big city. What I noticed with this business is you get phone calls from people who would actually say, you know what? This makes a huge difference in my health. So little stories like that are what really help you and they keep you working.
So the young people that are looking at this business opportunity can build such a great business and really build something for their future where they can have that time freedom and start a family and work from home and not have to go on the highway every day and commute into the city and really build an incredible business when they want with the time that they have. This is a great opportunity because there's such a small investment, with not a lot of time, just sharing information, helping other people. You can build a great business part-time and eventually build to a level of a full-time income.
GNLD is an opportunity whose time has really come. You can come into GNLD and begin to map your future. It's about people. A lot of times people are looking about the money and so forth, but it's about the people. And GNLD really takes care of the people. I got involved in GNLD in 1985. I was working at an inner city hospital doing anesthesia. And I had been in several companies and always looking for an opportunity that I could help other people better their best, as I say. And in working in inner city hospitals here in Atlanta and then Chicago, I really saw the results of what poor health and poverty could do to people.
Shirley and myself, we were planning to get married, and she told me about this wonderful company called GNLD that she got involved with. After looking at the compensation plan and using some of the products, I fell in love with the products first, and I'm still on the products every day. I decided this was a great opportunity to get involved with.
After 2 years, we went full-time. Both of us left other careers. So I won't say that same thing can happen to a person because we were so driven. But we say, bring to us your goals and your dreams. And together, collectively, we can all make it happen. And our mission was to redistribute wealth and to empower people to take charge of their health. And we just went around talking the mission. And before we knew it, the numbers were just really coming in. And we went all over. We had people from every background because they got caught up in what we were talking about. We became extended families. We traveled. We went on trips together. And we always said involvement equals to success.
Yeah, I like to use myself as an example when I talk to people about the GNLD opportunity because, myself, I wouldn't say but 3 words in front of a room when I got involved with GNLD, but for me going through the trainings and the workshops and what have, I've learned so much, and this is why I encourage people to attend all your trainings and workshops. It's allowed me to go from saying 3 or 4 words in front of a room now to doing stand-up presentations, not only in this country, but around the world. And I think it's just fantastic and it's exciting. Financially, GNLD's allowed me to do a lot of wonderful things, to give more to my church, to nonprofit organizations. My mother's still living now, and it's allowed me to financially support her 100% in whatever way she needs. And I think it's just great and fantastic.
Because even if you're into the financial opportunity, you first must use the product, because the product is the main thing. And then I would tell them, grow into the business, take a little bit of steps. Use the product, start offering them to the people that you know. And in today's world, we do a lot with technology. I'm not the best, but it's out there. The telephone is great. So you really can, it's an ideal situation for people that want to spend more time with their family, people that don't want the commuting as much as they used to, people that, I say if you love people, and that's a key thing with me, if you really love people, the rest of it can learn, because you can learn. The company has excellent training programs, and we got a team with GNLD now that's second to none. GNLD has really put it together, and you're gonna see us go to another level that's unreal.
When I found out that the product was great, and then I started receiving checks. My first month, I got $135. I feel good. Second check, it was $500 almost. I feel better. Then my third check went close to $1,000. Then is when I really pay attention to the compensation plan and I start looking at it as a business. Every time that I talk to someone the first time about the product, I'm totally convinced that the product is gonna be as good for them as it was for me. Because when I start taking the product, I start feeling great results, me and my family. So when I talk to them and I recommend it, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna have the same results in them and in their family as well. It's a great feeling having the family and friends and relatives involved in this, because we're not only spending time together, but we're working and we're making money, sharing experiences, traveling together, and having good time, thanks to this company. I have the time and the money to spend with my family and give them some extra things that before I couldn't give them because either didn't have the time or didn't have the money. Now I can go to the beach, walk on the beach, enjoy beauty, enjoy nature, and just thanks to GNLD because we can manage our time to our convenience. The most wonderful thing that I have in my life is being part of GNLD because I can share with my people the same opportunity that I have. Not only feeling good, health-wise, but feeling good having money on my pocket. That's a great feeling, man.
Financial freedom, time flexibility, exciting opportunities. The GNLD opportunity.